In fact, if you know that something is an arithmetical sequence, you can actually just take a couple of little bits of information scattered around, and you can put that together and say something about the entire sequence. Let me show you what I mean. Our mission now is to find the missing terms in the arithmetic sequence. And we know it starts with 10, then there's something, 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 and then we have a -6. We're not given, you see, what the constant difference is because we don't have consecutive terms anywhere. But I claim we can find that constant difference by using this formula. Let's try. So if I try to write down the formula, what I see here is that, well, this is A1, A2, A3, A4, A5. So -6 is the fifth term. That means that -6 equals A5. But what does A5 equal? Well, by this formula, I know it equals the first term, which is given to be 10, plus, well, 5 minus 1, n is 5, so that's just 4, multiplied by d. Well, that constant difference we don't know yet, so I'm just going to write that in d. If I let this middle piece fade into the background, I now see an equation. -6 equals 10 plus 4d. I can now solve for d and find that difference. So if I do that, what do I see? I see -6 equals 10 plus 4d. So I'll subtract 10 from both sides to undo the 10 here. So I see -16 equals 4d. And if I divide both sides by 4 to undo the multiplication by 4, I see that -4 equals d. That means that that common difference is -4. So now we can actually predict the terms. If I start with 10, I just subtract 4, so 10 plus -4, and I see 6. If I now subtract 4 again, I see 2. If I now subtract that common difference 4 again, I see -2. And just as a check, let's do one more. If I take -2 and add -4, notice I get -6. So I actually hit the target that we were given. And so we were actually able to find all the terms that are intermediate between the 10 and the -6. And we were able to find that by using the formula, finding the common difference, starting from here, and then constantly adding that common difference of -4.